So when you make a section for your zero, you divide it into two parts, and then you divide each part at the bottom and the top. You divide the left part at the bottom and the right part at the top. So once you're done with that, you're having four parts. Then you just weave it all together, and when you're done weaving downwards, when you weave downwards, you join it together with the part you squared out, and then you just curve it upwards together, just like I'm doing right now. Then you join it all together, and then as you can see, the zero is already out. So for the finishing look, I will be sewing it all together. You can use your crochet pin, but I wanted to sew this. While you're sewing it, make sure to make the thread as thin as possible so that it will not show that you sewed it together. And that was what I was trying to do here. So you just wrap around the hair, and as you can see, the zero is already out, and this is our zero braid. Okay, so for the next number, I'll be doing number one, and number one is very simple. I guess everyone knows how to do that. It's just a straight line, then you weave it. That's it for number one. It's not that hard. So here I'm just weaving my number one braid downwards. Okay, for the number two, I'll be using this little part for the number two braid. So first of all, you do like a curve, but it's like a dash with a little curve, so that your number two will curve a little. Then when you're done with that dash and a little curve, you give a little diagonal line at the bottom of the part. So once you're done with that, you're supposed to have three parts. Then you start weaving from the innermost part of the hair. That's the first stop. You start weaving from there, and you just weave it, and you curve just like you're making a heart shape braid. Yes, so you're just curving it that way, just like a heart braid, and then you weave it all together. Then when you're done with the curve, you join it together with the dash that you made and weave it all together. So guys, as you can see, I've got zero, I've got one, and I've got two. So I just wanted to sew the both one and two together and pack it into the ponytail. So I made sure that the thread was very thin. It will be very hard to notice the sewing. That's what I just did. And I noticed that as I sewed it and I joined it all together, my number two did not really show that well. So you just try to weave it into the braid if that is possible. But since I already made my ponytail, there was no way just to sew it. So guys, here I'm done with the sewing, and I've got 0, 1 and 2, and this is the finished look in my cornrow ponytail with braided numbers. I hope you like it. This is the finished work, so I hope you like it.